Welcome to Milo's Mods, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Nexus Pro. This blaster hit the shelves about a month ago at Walmart. People have been buying these like hotcakes. This has also brought new people into the hobby. My blaster looks a little different than yours. Mine has been modified internally. But that's not why I am here. The reason why I'm here is apparently we've been getting a lot of messages on the community boards for the hobby that have been about ammo and magazines and stuff like that. So I'm going to put some of that to rest by talking to you today about different types of ammo and magazines. Let's start off. This is a demolisher missile. This is basically designed to be used out of rocket launchers and stuff like that. They're not very effective at games. However, they are a lot of fun to use. And in the games in my area, we use them as area of effect. As in, if they hit within 6 foot of a player, the player is out. Anybody standing within that 6 foot radius is also tagged out. Next, we have a Mega Dart. As you can tell why it's called Mega, obviously. It's freaking huge. These darts are to be fired out of Mega Blasters. However, the Nexus Pro will also take these darts if you shove it in the barrel. Now, we're starting to get to some interesting things. These are Zuru darts. These are different than normal Elite darts, and I'll show you why. This is a normal Elite dart. Zuru darts are shorter. They're basically what we call 3/4 darts in the hobby. They're not very effective or accurate, but I figured I would show you these anyway. These are ones you should not buy, ladies and gentlemen. They don't even fit in your magazines right. This is an Elite dart. These are the most common dart you can buy at the store. They're not cheap at the store. However, you can get them on Amazon very cheaply there. I buy my Elite darts off of Amazon. I pay maybe $35 and I get 1,200. Now, these darts have a drawback. They're cheap, they're efficient, yes, and they can be used, yes, but anything over 90 FPS, they're no good. They will fishtail, they'll helicopter, they'll nosedive. We call them drunken eagles. This is a Boonco straw. This is for 40 cal blasters, basically Boonco blasters. These darts and blasters are discontinued. However, I have some of these blasters and darts. They are a very nice blaster to have, and they make a nice pop. Also, when you drop them on the ground, maybe you can hear it, I don't know. They sound like actual shells hitting the ground. This is an Ultra Dart. These are only to be used with Ultra Blasters. However, some of the old vintage Nerf blasters, like the Tech Target, takes the old school Mega. If you take out the dart post, you can shove these in there and they will fire it. But again, it's sub-elite. You won't get much performance out of it. These are Busby darts. Busby long distance darts to be exact. These are also very good darts to use. However, at above 90, they begin to fishtail and everything else, just like regular Nerf Elite darts. You might not even be able to find these. I got these in a box of waffle heads by mistake. Dart Zone took care of it and sent me out replacement darts for free. That's customer service right there. But these are what you call Dart Zone Super Darts. These darts are about 3 years old, from what I understand, and they're discontinued, no longer made. They don't work really well out of high crush reel and cage for flywheels, because if you look on the sides, you can see the scar marks from where I tried to shoot them out of a high crush strife. And when you shoot a waffle head dart, which is this one, this is an Adventure Force waffle head dart. When you shoot a Adventure Force waffle head dart out of a flywheel blaster with high crush system, it crushes. So it'll go through the flywheel and it'll give it the extra FPS. That's an Adventure Force waffle head. These are actually very plentiful. They're $10 for 200 at your local Walmart. You can also buy the same ones at Target for about the same price, maybe $1 more. These are discontinued, but however, these are really good if you can find these. These are vintage AccuStrike darts from Nerf. These are very accurate darts. They don't make them anymore. I don't know why, ladies and gentlemen, but they don't. These are, of course, the Nexus darts that came with the Nexus Pro. They don't make a long version of these yet, but they will, I hope. Now, when we go into competitions and stuff like that, and in wars, we tend to use better quality ammo. For example, if you're going to use a long for a spring-powered blaster, this is a worker full-length dart. You look at the head, it's perfect for a Springer. And with a Springer, it's all about the head. You want a tapered head like that. Okay? Now, these are good for Springers. The Adventure Force waffle heads are good in modified flywheel blasters just because they crush and you can get better FPS out of them. Now, this is a hybrid. This is a man-gun dart. This is designed for a Springer, but you can use it out of a flywheel as well. If you look at the head, it's tapered, but it's got a waffle head design. Now we're on to the short darts. These are the Adventure Force short darts. Okay, these are the most plentiful ones you can get. These are at your local Walmart, $10 for 100. These are Generation 2 Stefan darts made by Worker. These are different. I don't recommend you using these. The reason being is, I talked to a good friend of mine named Chris Cartalia, and I probably said his name wrong. He's a very smart man. He used to work for Jet Blaster. And they made these darts. The foam is a little bit fatter. You'll get a better seal, yes, but they'll jam your magazines. That's why I suggest you don't use them. These are Gen 3 Stefans. These are very common to use. These are the ones that we used in the hobby before the Adventure Force darts came out. These are about $16 for 200 plus shipping. So it works out to be about the same as the Adventure Force darts. These are Jet Quick darts. These are $9 for 100. These are pretty accurate. They're pretty decent darts. These are rival balls. They come in a variety of color, as you can see. They're basically to be used in rival blasters. The Nexus Pro will fire these if you stick them in the barrel, straight in the barrel. It will fire these. Onto magazines. Of course, this is the mag that came with the Nexus Pro. Now, they do make aftermarket magazines in the hobby. This is a Worker Talon mag. These come in a variety of different colors. As you can see, this is a blue one. This is a Jet Blaster Katana mag. It's different than the other one. You have to use special adapters if you're going to use this one or this one in any other blaster. But however, the Nexus Pro adapter will take this style mag and this style mag and this one here, no problems. These are some of the standard Nerf magazines. I have others, but I chose not to put them on display and discuss them. These are basically a 6-round magazine, a 12. This is a 15-round aftermarket magazine by Worker, and this is a 18-shot magazine. I hope this helps you guys out, and if you have any questions, please feel free to discuss it on the Facebook groups. But the reason why I made this video is to kind of help you new guys into the hobby. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask, but hopefully this answers a bunch of your questions about the ammo and magazines. Thank you. Have a nice day.